Hi, Grace. Excuse me. Excuse me again. How are you today? Is everything going good? I've got a cat on my lap. Want to see? Eh. Spencer came home, and so he's been home since yesterday. I hope everybody can hear. It should be working. So he came home, and she's been happy. Nix, the cat, and then he just went to go have coffee with a friend, and she is needy. She thinks he's left again for good. He should be back, but um yeah. Good, I'm glad. There's a little bit of a lag. It's not too bad today yet. So um we'll see. We'll see. She might meow. She's right now purring really loudly. So hello to other people. It's nice to have you here for as long as you can stay or want to stay. So I was just talking about my cat. Well, you guys know Nix. Okay, so anyway, I guess we have 2 minutes. So he just came home last night. Spencer just came home last night. Well, yesterday. He was meant to come home. There was another parade in Grand Island, and so he meant to come and he meant to come home, see the parade, and then spend the night and then go back today. But he ended up, his car didn't start, the battery was dead, so he actually got back about 1 o'clock probably. And then he ended up staying. Hi there, Felix Berry. It's nice to see you. Is this the first time you've been here? We were talking about my son. He goes to school, and so he came home, and the cat is missing him a lot. So she's feeling needy. Um, all right. So a little bit more time. I'll just wait a little bit more before I get started. But where are you? Are you still here, Felix Berry? Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, I was so nervous today getting started with this. I mean, like from 7 o'clock on, I've been just like nervous. Well, thank you for coming. I hope that you enjoy today. What it is that I am doing a collaboration with my sons over, oh my gosh, I can't think. Doing a collaboration with one son for red lights, and so I am recreating the outfit. Hi, Lynn. Happy to see you today. I've got cat hair all over now. And Michelle, hi. Are you going to watch the AMAs, Felix? Berry? Felix Berry? They're my favorite boy band, too. I think it's really cool that they did a collaboration with NSYNC, because that was my sister's favorite band back in the 90s, I think. And she got me into NSYNC, and so we both enjoyed them a lot. I'm sure she would like Stray Kids if she was still around, but she's just enjoying them wherever she's at now. So anyway, I assume heaven. I'm assuming my sister's in heaven. That sounded terrible, didn't it? Okay, enough of that. So there's a collaboration, like for the sewing people tonight. The AMAs, they pre-recorded for uh, a tribute to boy bands, and so it's going to be pretty cool. I don't think I'll get to see until it's on YouTube though, because I don't have access. So, Chick Chick Boom. So you're kind of new? Are you new to Stray Kids? Oh, I've got cat hair all over me now. Hey, excuse me, I'm going to get the cat set up just a second. She likes to sleep in my papers. Oh my God. I need to do something about all the cat hair down here. Okay, well, what's your favorite song, Felix Berry? I would love to know. Have you watched Red Lights? I'm assuming you've watched Red Lights. Okay, I've been working on that collar. Last night I worked on that collar. Well, actually, I have some retractions to do about Stray Kids style because last week, um, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I mean, like, I'm not, I haven't been a fan all that long. I mean, like, that I knew. Maniac. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, case 143. So I like that one too. I like them all. Like all the songs. There's not really anything that I don't like. Nope, nothing. So anyway, what I was gonna say is that last week I was talking about Ian's um, photo shoot for Bottega Veneta. That's funny. Um, Felix Berry, that's funny about red lights. Anyway, and it just so happened, like I said, that it was kind of an interesting look. And it just so happened that on Monday, Ian posted more pictures of that particular sweater. It's a sweater, and it is actually cool. So I apologize for anything. Okay. Um, for anything that I said that might have been rude about that sweater. It's very interesting. I can only find like one seam. So either it's, and that's the underarm seam. Everything else, it's a like a black and white woven sweater knit, sweater, wool sweater, basically. And it has, it goes up and then down and then around and around. Yeah, I think so. That's the pattern of the design. So it's kind of swirly. And I can't find where the other seams are. So I don't know if it's like and how they pattern matched. It must be like all together. And that's something about Bottega Veneta that is really, really fascinating, is that it's so sculptural. He also posted some pictures, but I'd looked before at their website, and there's coats that look flat. So they have really wide seams on the outside. It looks like 1 inch. It's not seams. It's like the seam is 1 inch from the outside of the garment. It's hard to explain, but then and then the garment sleeves and the coat are really wide, so it looks very flat from the outside in. I just encourage you to go to either Ian's Instagram page and look at it, or go to Bottega Veneta and see their stuff, because it's really cool. I mean, it is really neat. And they did his solo outfit, and it's like lattice work, and it's really cool. So anyway, enough about that. The other thing I wanted to say, I have I follow somebody on Instagram that has they go and they find stray kids clothes, and so I had mentioned, oh, very cute. um, and they find the stuff. So I was saying it looked like a boucle. The shirt looked like a boucle weave. It's actually a Fendi design hidden within. It still looks like a boucle to me, but it was very cool. It's $1,690 if you want to go buy it off their website. So, and it is silk. I was right on that. So it's been a very busy Stray Kids style week, and Han posted a picture where he has one of the like the newsboy caps, and I just wanted to say that you can actually make that too if you wanted to. Vogue 8869, right? Oops, sorry. This mirroring is hard for me. Right here, similar to that. His is corduroy. It was super cute. My husband actually has some. I was going to bring it down. We bought them though, because there's tutorials all over YouTube, but I just didn't have time, so I didn't make it. But you could, if you wanted to, sew up Stray Kids style. All right, that's it. Nope, one more thing. Well, I'm going to get started and then I'll tell you the one more thing. So I worked on the collar forever. Excuse me. I worked on the collar from, boy, when did I work on the collar? Last night. I worked on it on Saturday a little bit. I mean, Friday a little bit. And then I worked on it last Sunday a little bit. And I'm to the point where I need to move on. So I'm going to I'm not giving up, but I obviously need to know more before I continue. So I looked in my mom's, let me see, I'm going to switch. I'm going to explain about the pants, and then I'm going to, it bothers me to go out of order, but I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to show you about the pants, and then I will show you the progress that I made on the jacket. I am almost there. I can feel that I am super close to actually having that figured out. I'm going to do Hyunjin's Felix Berry. So, but I'm not there yet. And I need more time to kind of figure it out, maybe potentially different patterns. I've got a gazillion patterns that I could reference, and I might probably buy the one that Lynn had suggested a while ago. But I'm going to move on to the pants. So let me show you some pictures of the pants, and then I'll show you the two patterns, because it's very easy. I think it's just going to be a matter of switching out the legs on one pattern. So just a sec, let me get there. Full screen. Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me still. So the pants are flat front, obviously. I guess it doesn't matter whose pants I show you because they're the same. Oh, and that's kind of fuzzy over on Hyunjin's side, so Janet is. Okay, you can kind of see they're flat front. Flat front. And they have this little I don't know what that would be called. It's oh yeah. Okay, so anyway, it's the waistband, it goes around over. Well, then I suggest you go not watch anymore, because that's not what this channel's about, for sure. And then the legs are super tight. Well, not super tight. I mean, they're slim fit. So let me clear this. The back, the back, you can see it's got welt pockets, and it's got little belt carriers and stuff like that. So let me show you. Sorry. Okay. Switching back. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, hi whoever you are. So this pattern, this pattern is, you can kind of see, sorry, where, oh my God, right there, that it goes over. The only difference on the front is that there's the pleats. Oh, can't show you. Well, yeah, I can show you on the back. And then on the back, oh, no, I can't show you on the back. You know, the welt pockets and the carriers. And actually, I can show you on a garment or two, because I've made this twice. And so it's pretty easy to show you, because I've got it right here. So I made this version. This is for Spencer's Doppio. He was he wore them. He did a Doppio inspired outfit from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He told me if you don't want to say the whole thing, you can just say JoJo's and everybody will know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I want to say it all. Okay, so you can see there's the pleats right here and right here. Whoops. So I'm thinking I can just take the pleats out when I cut out the pattern, but it's got the belt carriers, it's got the waistband, what is this called? The waistband that goes, over, and then buttons. I think there's buttons. There's two welt pockets. I only put in one on Spencer's because I messed up. So welt pockets, and the only thing is that the pant legs are really wide. So, and then here's the pair I did for Blake. It's the same. But with Spencer's, I had slimmed down the leg already because of the Doppio inspiration, and then I had the cutouts. I still don't think the legs are small enough for it. It's a tab. Thank you, Lynn. I was hoping you might tell me what it's called. So that was something that happened too. Felix from Stray Kids had put out a video. Louis Vuitton had their fall winter show, and he didn't go, but he's an I don't know, ambassador for them. I know just enough to sound really stupid about most things, but anyway, so he had talked about the show and about like the clothing and stuff like that, and I was like, he says all of that stuff so nice. For me, it's like, I like that, or it's a little thingy, or, I don't know the terms for sure. Okay, anyway, there's these pants that to me, they look very, very similar from the knee down. So I'm thinking I can just take the one pair of pants, place it over the other pair of pants, take the pleat out. I should have the pants. And I really think it'll work this time. So that is the plan for today once I get started. So let me get rid of this, switch this over to back facing. No, yes, rear facing. Whoops, sorry. Oh no, it's front facing. That's terrible. Terrible, I say. Rear facing. Okay, no, still front facing. Good thing I'm getting better with managing all this stuff, because that would have been horribly embarrassing. Okay, prism lens. That's my floor. Okay, so I did a couple of mock-ups with the collar. This one was not too bad, right? It looked pretty good. It even kind of ended up laying in the right place, but you can see this is like super too big. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So then I tried again and ended up with a square collar, and then I still have the problem of the lapel. The lapel shape is totally not right. So I just decided to heck with it. I'm going to, let me just come back over here. I'm going to table it for a second. Ooh, am I making you guys sick? I am so sorry if that's the case. Right when I thought I was getting the hang of it. What? Really? Okay, let's see. Oh no. I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry. You can probably hear me now though. You just couldn't see me for a second. I'm going to move the camera. Okay, I'm gonna move over there. I think it'll be okay, but I'm gonna start cutting out my, getting the pattern pieces laid over, and then hopefully cutting out the mock-up. So I'm not entirely sure if, um, all right, hopefully, this mirroring thing is hard for me to do. Okay, I think that's good. I think it's good. Oops. Plugging in my phone. Okay. I think everything is okay. I think we're ready to go. So I did prepare ahead a little bit, and I hope I'm talking loud enough. So what is everybody doing today? What are you guys working on? There's some sewist people on here. There's some non-sewist people on here, and I'm just interested in what everybody's doing because, you know how I am. You know I like to talk, but I don't like to talk. Did everybody? Oh, shoot. Tape. I need some tape. Where is my tape? I need a drink. The anxiety is huge. Hand sewing. What are you hand sewing, Grace? And Lynn is doing a jacket. Another jacket? Or is this for the one that you posted on Instagram? Uh, Costume in progress. Yay! Is that for your concert at the end of October? I'm sure you've told me, and I am so sorry that I don't have a brain that remembers things very well. So this is the pattern piece for the Doppio outfit. And then these are the pattern pieces for the other one. Ah, smart thinking. I feel like all I've done is cut things out and then like talk about them. I've done no sewing for this. I mean, like every sewing I've done on this live stream has been off camera, and I don't know, and I have nothing to show for it besides a couple of really lame mock-ups. I wonder if I should iron this. I think it'll be okay. Just need a general idea, right? Last week I was so like, I don't know, it was just kind of, whoops. Oh, the concert is in 2 weeks? Michelle says she's been cleaning the house. Your next sewing for plain long sleeve t-shirts. Those are very important. Do you know which pattern you're going to use, Michelle? Is anybody else doing anything? Working? I don't know if Felix Berry or the other people are still here. Heavy sigh, right? I was up till 1 o'clock again last night. I was like, you know what? You need to go to bed. But I wanted to get the collar figured out, and I'm so close, so close. But I need to do something to feel like I'm moving forward instead of just in the same place for a month. So nothing wrong with taking a little break, returning in a little bit. Just checking out. Ah. All right, let's see if this is any more narrow than the others. Yes, it is more narrow. I probably need to pleat it before 840. I am trying to remember how you pleat this. Where's the instructions? Before I try to narrow the legs. All right. I always end up doing pleats wrong. It's one of those directional things. Okay, you pleat it together in the center, it looks like. Usually they have a line though where you pleat it too. Why doesn't, oh, this is the, no, it's the front. Oh, okay. You just pleat it. So this will take the fullness out of it, right, Lynn? I won't be sad I did it this way. Michelle says, quick sew 3766. Oh yeah, that's nice. Have you posted, I seem to remember you doing long sleeve t-shirts before, but I could be wrong. I've seen them on Instagram. So I am still shaking. What the heck? If you see me like shaking, that's why. I'm apparently freaked out for a while. This will be good though. I am looking forward to making these pants. I think it'll be fun. And then hopefully next week I'll be able to go ahead and do the whole thing. All right. What are you hand sewing, Grace? All right. Oh. I wonder how I should do this. 38 is on the 42 line. Probably need to do center fronts, right? And then maybe have the pant hems for leggings. Cool. Oh, okay, Michelle. Oh, I'm not being very talkative today. So, do you guys have anything to talk about? I guess I did all my talking in the first 15 minutes. Now I'm just not talkative. Okay, let's see. Think of something, right? What shall we talk about? We shall talk about um, Halloween. Anybody got any plans for Halloween? Are you making any costumes up or? Nope, that's not. What the heck? I think I need to just. Lynn says, yeah, I love the pictures you shared with me. I thought those were really neat. I have no costumes that I'm working on other than this one. I am not. Wait, there was something I was going to tell you about. Oh, about my son, about Blake. And, oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't because I might cry. Okay, so I'll tell you anyway. So my son, you know, like the people that are here are, well, there's one person maybe that doesn't know, but, you know, Blake, he's in the color guard. No costume making for Michelle. She's going to put up outside Halloween decorations. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be nice. I have some. I don't usually do them. I mean, like, I haven't done them last couple of years, but I like them. I like Christmas decorations too. I just am very bad about putting stuff up. He, you know, I posted the parade. Lynn realized, I'm so glad you guys are talking. Let's keep going. Lynn says, I realized yesterday afternoon that I needed one more skirt panel. Oh no. Oh no. And Hobby Lobby was closed. So you went out after supper so you wouldn't have to wait till Monday. I got some really nice fabric yesterday from Hobby Lobby. It, you probably saw it because they're all the same. It's like a blue, it's in another room. Really pretty blue shirting. It was really nice. So Blake had his parade, and my coworker this week came up to me and she said, "You know what? I just wanted to tell you that her son, who is 6, he likes things like purple and music, and he likes to paint his nails and stuff like that." And she said that when he saw Blake, oh, I am gonna cry. Never mind. It just was it meant a lot to him. Done. I'm not crying. So, maybe Spencer coming home meant something to me. Oh my God. Okay, so let's talk about something fun. Hobby Lobby 40% off fabric next week. Well, you know what I did? I went and I bought that fabric and I thought it said 40% off still. It was just the fall ones, so I ended up paying a lot for some denim and then for the other stuff. I am not concentrating here. I don't know what I'm doing. I am a mess. I think what I'm going to do is just find the 40 line. It's the second line over. And then I'm going to just sandwich this in between. Maybe the problem is I should have put this one on the bottom so I could actually see the lines I'm working with. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm flailing in a different way, guys. So, quilting cotton. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to get some more of like this pattern that I have. I'm just going to cut the 40 out. So I'm responding to Grace saying that it's never on sale when she needs something. That's kind of the way it is for me too. Now, not having a Joann's nearby definitely changes it up. Okay, let's see here. if I can just make it smaller. I just measure in. Screw it. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Anybody watching anything interesting on TV? Or, oh my gosh, well, the Stray Kids fans are gone. I was gonna tell you guys, well, I'll still tell you guys. This November is the 50th anniversary. Oh, really? Are they gonna be, so has it been 50 years? Are they gonna be in the Macy's Day Parade again? Or it's just the anniversary? I might have seen that, actually. I love the Macy's Day Parade. I haven't seen it in years. One of the reasons why I like Stray Kids music is I realized this week, it was really cool, that I was listening to a song called Up All Night, and I was listening to it at work because I'm not joking, it helps my brain calm down. But so I was listening to it, and there's a part in there where it's like between the chorus and or the verse and the first chorus, and I don't know if it's called an interlude or what, but, well, I could have watched. I would have been very, very young, but I could have watched. It goes like, there's bilateral stimulation, that's what it's called, like where it goes from one ear to the other ear in the earphones. On many songs, there's one called Runners that it does that. There's one called, I think it's Side Effects. But anyway, but on this particular song, it starts out in your left ear, and then the talking goes like the singing. It's hard to explain, but it goes around. So it starts here, and it's in time to the music. And so it's like 6 points, and you can hear it moving around your head because it's going slow. It's not like left, right, left, right. It's like here, and then it's like kind of back here, and then back and back and back and around. And it was really fascinating. It was really cool. And I was like, this is so cool. So I came home and I showed Blake. So, because I was like, that's really neat. Okay, how thin should we make these? Probably, let's do maybe an inch on each side. That'd take 2 inches out. How wide are they right now? 49 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter inches. So that would be 7 and a quarter inches, and then the seams, and that'd be 14 inches around. Maybe start with an inch down at this end for the mock-up. Because they're pretty wide pants, really. They look like they're narrow, but they are not. They're pretty wide. And then wide. Lynn, is there anything I should know about making these smaller, slimmer? Oh, hi! I didn't know you were here. I'm glad you like it. I hope you're still here, or I'm talking to nobody. But you love Up All Night. Have you heard that in the earphones about where it goes around? I think it's Changbin that's singing. It was really cool. I have to get my ruler if you're wondering where I'm going. So up around, let's see, here's hips, crotch line. Where's the hip line? Why can't they show me the hip line? Oh. All right. I love Up All Night too. It's just a happy song. Grace says yes, she's doing the next Discovering Denim. That's what I bought the denim for, was for that. It is non-stretchy, so I'm a little worried. Okay, that's the crotch. Then probably here might be. I wonder if the first notch would be safe enough to start grading out, grading in, I mean. 40, well, guess we'll see. This is going to end up not being nearly as easy as I thought, right? Because I am eternally optimistic. And then I get in trouble for my optimism. I don't know. I guess we'll see. And then across 40. I want to make sure that the thighs are, you know, not, that it just slims down gradually and that the thighs are roomy enough, because otherwise. And Blake is tall, so I'll just make it really long. I have a feeling this is not good. No, we're not going to be like that. I am optimistic this is going to work. Oh, there's Damien again. Hi. You've been here since the beginning. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have you been here before? Because I've had somebody that seems to have been watching and then they don't say anything. So I'm wondering if that's you. Which is fine. You don't have to say anything. I'm just glad that you talked today. That was a really kind of, whoever made had the idea to have it bounce around like that, I thought that was really, they're genius, whoever that is. It was really kind of like an Easter egg. Grace says her denim is stretchy. Yeah. There was a nice lady. She was asking me, do you think it should be this? How much do you think I need? I'm putting gussets in jeans and stuff like that. I'm like, if you're doing alterations, why are you asking me? Like, I don't know how to do alterations. And my confidence for my sewing abilities have seriously taken a hit. That might be why I'm emotional today. So, yeah. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. Are you here for sewing or because of the Stray Kids content? Oh, okay. Well, hi, Damien. I hope you come back. I don't know. It's definitely kind of not probably everybody's cup of tea, but I do like Stray Kids and I do like sewing, and I'm enjoying this project most of the time. Just last night was a real bummer. So, Lynn says, this is why I try to find a pattern that's closest. Yeah, I know. I did too. I mean, like, there's just not very many men's patterns. If it was women's, if I could take women's patterns and just use them for this, there would be so many more options. There's just nothing. I mean, like, it's like there's this pant style and there's this pant style, and unless you, it seems to me. Hi, Lisa. Well, Grace and Lynn and Michelle are all here as well, and they are good with sewing too. So I rely on them to help me through. Have you done costuming or things like that, or are you like primarily like make clothes for yourself, or who do you sew for? I guess is what I'm asking. What time is it anyway? 12:41. Okay, I'm going to. Damien, what other songs do you like from Stray Kids? All right. This was the smallest legged pattern that I could find. And unfortunately, it just, I don't think it's going to necessarily work either. Well, maybe. Okay, what do you think? I'm flailing. So do you think it would be easier? No. I thought I had a plan. See previous message about the grain line? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Lynn is first time here for Damien sewing. Used a Berteman's pattern for the spike spiegel. Are you saying for the jacket? About the grain line? I did not see any message about the grain line. Yeah, I love all of their music too. However, that's a good point. Line up the grain line. Lynn, you are amazing. I am so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here. Put that down there. Line up the grain line. Okay, but it's got to be on the bottom. I'm going to be surprised if anybody comes back next week, honestly. Hard time choosing favorites. Yeah? It's because they're all good. They all have something special. There's always something. The sounds, I love the sounds. It's not just music, but it's like the way it all goes together. The different noises and voices and just everything. It's just a plethora of, I don't know, stimulation for your ears. Truly a feast. Truly a feast of sound. Let's see. Lynn says it was about taking the same amount off both sides. That's what I was just thinking. So I'm glad at least I'm thinking about these things. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Line up the grain line. Probably line up the crotch. Crotch and grain line. This is the sad thing. It's so slow. So slow going. Oh, thanks, Grace. I really appreciate you guys coming and talking. And I appreciate Damien coming and talking. And all the other live people that have come and talked. And I like that. I like coming and sewing with you guys. And talking about Stray Kids with people. You guys, if you come back, Damien. So, just nice. And this gives me a chance to do that. Okay. Why did I do it upside down? Because I wasn't paying attention, because I was talking. Michelle, are you still here? I'm not doing a good job of talking, holding a conversation, and sewing, am I? What better way to sew? That's right. I feel the same. Okay. Let's see here. Clutch line, grain line. I forget about the grain line, which is not probably good. So what's weird is that this just does not line up properly. Maybe it does. There's a 40. Nope, that's a 42. Well, this is what happens when you're a casual sewist and you try to do designer work. I am sure that they get these from somebody who knows a lot more than I do. Hi, Michelle. And hello, Layla. I can't see. I am sewing, and I am getting very thirsty. Just a second. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I am trying to grade some pants from being wider legged to being slimmer legged, and because I'm trying to recreate Hyunjin's outfit in Stray Kids. Are you a Stray Kids fan? So my friends, my sewing friends that are here, they are helping me because I am not that knowledgeable of a sewist. I know just enough to get myself in trouble, apparently. But they are very knowledgeable, especially Lynn, because she does all kinds of fun costumes. And I wish, Lynn, that you lived closer. I would totally drive to your house and be like, okay, show me what I'm doing wrong. Because I know I'm doing stuff wrong. Okay, let's just, I can do this. I can do this. Got all kinds of tape everywhere. Thank you, Lisa. I do my best. Thank you, Grace. Okay. So if I line up, so there's 40 and there's that. So, okay. I think I'm going to use, if it'll work, this 40 is the, okay, oh yeah, it shows up. And this way it will erase. It's a heat pen, so why is that so far over there? That is weird, because my 40 line is here. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so to here is where it starts. Do you hear Nix? I have to think for a second. It's not doing the best. Okay, let's see. Lynn says, do I have a men's pattern that has a straight front? Add a tab, then I do. The only thing is that it doesn't have like the welt pockets, and it doesn't have the darts in the back, so it's not like suit pant pattern. Let me show you. Well, maybe. This doesn't have welt pockets. Okay, so it's this one. And it doesn't have welt pockets, but it does have the little, I guess I don't have to put in the welt pockets. I guess the question is, how detailed do I want to be? How much do I want this to be like exact, or how much is it going to be an approximation? I mean, Blake wants to wear it to prom if it turns out okay. So, you know, I want it to be nice, but, and I did think about, because you can see the pant legs are much slimmer down here, and they have that kind of shape where they're bigger around the thighs. Obviously the pattern isn't. The front is just, oh jeez. The front is just the front. But like you said, and I thought about that. I need to have a phone call with you, Lynn. So what do you think? Hmm. So I don't know if these are even slim enough though. They'd probably be closer. Lynn, what do you think? Grace does have some nice fabric makes. So, well, I'm thinking. Well, I guess I could get it out now. These do not have the belt carriers either. I don't know that that matters. Where's the pattern? I'm looking for the Doppio pants. No, those are slimmer. They're 38, but how did I do that? Well, maybe not. Well, there's an idea. Why don't I just grade in? I mean, like, why am I doing this? I can just grade into the 36, and then that will take off an inch. It'll keep the lines, and then with the seams, it will take off another inch and a half. So that should be fine. What am I thinking? Why am I making this so hard? Let's see. The welt pockets make it, yeah, it just adds a nice touch, and it looks really nice on the back. So, okay, I gotta go back. The simplicity pant pattern, compare the leg shapes. Welt pockets make it professional. Yeah, welt pockets are not fun, but I have made them. They actually, obviously, the more you do them, the less hard they are, but it's always an adventure. I'm thinking I should just grade in, and then that way it will all be just fine. Well, why didn't I think of that before? I mean, like, why did I am making this way harder than it needs to be. Okay, so the question is, where do I start grading from? Probably here. Well, shoot. All right. Well, now I feel stupid. That's not unusual. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I should have. I appreciate that, Grace. You're being very kind to me. Giving me grace. You are giving me grace. Let's see here. I'm going to. I think this will work. The question is, does Lynn think this will work? It's just crazy. Yes, I'm just making a muslin. Thank goodness. Um, let's see. Always with the curves. The curves are not fun. Let's see. Do you have a channel, Lisa? Because I would come and follow you if you do. Let's see here. Just making it gradual enough is the only thing. Under that, that looks like it would be okay. That looks fine. That was famous last words. Actually, maybe there. I don't want to use permanent pen. That's such a bad idea. I will copy this after I get done with the live stream. I am not going to cut this pattern out, cut it out on the pattern, because then I will not have anything if it totally looks terrible. So Michelle says use the pair of pants you already made him. Oh, that's a good idea. At least that way I could know where exactly to start the grading. So I don't know who's calling me. Oh, oops, just a sec. I'll call you back. Okay. Okay, bye. All right. Anywho, no channel. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I think I appreciate that you watch my other videos too. It's been an interesting summer for sure. Well, it's 11:59, so looks like there's some people out there. Thank you for coming and watching. I'm going to stop for today. I will be back, hopefully with a mock-up so I can start cutting out on the real fabric next week and get something done. Like, ugh, this is so harder than it should be, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for coming today. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching my other videos if you do that. And I will just see you guys next week, 12 o'clock Eastern time. I am not giving up. I am going to do this. So you guys have a good week, and I will see you later. Bye. It takes me forever.